The results are in from the first and only state-authorized study of Milwaukee School Choice Program. Dr. Patrick Wolf, who led the study, presented his findings at a breakfast in Milwaukee on Monday.
I don't take a political position on school vouchers and school choice. I basically just uncover evidence about the effects they have.
The study compared Milwaukee Public Schools with choice schools in the area. It found little difference in math scores, but reading scores at the choice schools beat those at public schools.
So a bit of a positive voucher effect in reading, no effect in math. We do caution people, though, because the final year, the voucher schools were subject to a testing accountability program where they had to report the test scores of their voucher students publicly by named school. And so we think this combination of the high-stakes accountability program for the voucher schools and the voucher program itself led to a surge in reading achievement that was reflected in our results.
Dr. Wolf stresses his study is longitudinal, which means you can't draw conclusions based off of one set of tests or one point in time.
But with a snapshot, all you see is where students are. You really can't determine how they got there and whether or not it was the voucher program that produced their achievement levels or their background factors and this sorting and shifting of students across MPS or MPCP. So those snapshot studies are very limited in what they tell you. Our longitudinal study tells you a lot more. It tells you actually the extent to which access to the voucher program made a difference in the student outcomes.
He found the most impressive results were where the students go on after graduation.
What we're seeing pretty strong evidence that school vouchers have positive effects on educational attainment. That's how far students go in school. So here in Milwaukee, we saw that the voucher students graduated from high school at a rate 4 to 7 percentage points higher than similar MPS students. They enrolled in college at a rate 4 to 7 percentage points higher, which is a big deal because only about 25% of these students go to college. So a 4 to 7 percentage point difference, that's like a 20% difference.
Although this study was the first of its kind and could have major implications on education in Milwaukee and in Wisconsin, there were two noticeable absences at the presentation Monday morning. Milwaukee Public Schools and the Department of Instruction both declined to send representatives. For the McIver Institute, I'm Milw.